Hello, I'm Paolo Lucci from Toe the Line. Today I'm joined by fan favourite Tony the Tiger Lafferty. Tony, how are you doing, bud?
Not bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. Good to finally speak again.
It's been a while, mate. I've been out the ring for a while, eh?
Yeah, been 19 months, mate.
The Wi-Fi's been terrible.
I know. It's been 19 months since we last saw you in the ring. All the fans have missed you. Where have you been?
Just licking my wounds, man. Feeling sorry for myself. Nah, I'm joking. To be honest, just working, man. Training and working. To be fair, just get myself back in motion, really. Getting ready to come back, as they say.
Decent, mate. And the comeback will be in less than 6 weeks' time. It's going to be at BKB 21 on Saturday, the 14th of August. Before we talk about that fight, Tony, should we just remind the fans of the ticket situation? Because this got postponed because of COVID, didn't it?
Yeah. I've not got a fucking clue, mate. Nah, I'm joking. That's basically, yeah. I thank you, anyone that bought a ticket first and foremost. Anyone that purchased a ticket for the July show, it will be carried on to the August 14th. Not a problem. So yeah.
All right, guys. So just remember, even if your ticket says 3rd of July, it's still valid to bring it on the 14th of August, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Hello. Perfect. And if people still want to buy some more tickets off you, how should they contact you? Just through Facebook or?
Yeah, you can slide in my DMs. You can private message me. I'll post a link also. I'll put that on my post. So just click on that. Make sure you're putting T Lafferty as your promo code box, and then just follow the instructions from there, and then you'll be able to pick your seat, etc. So yeah. Perfect.
Right, on to business. The fight is going to be against Nathan Too Slick Leeson. When we spoke to Nathan, we asked him to predict the fight. He said he thinks you're going to tire after 2 rounds, and then he's going to look for the stoppage in the later rounds. What do you make of that?
Not a chance. Nah, man. Nah. I'm not getting stopped, to be honest. Nobody's stopped me. The only thing that's ever fucking stopped me, mate, is my lung capacity. Simple. You know what I mean? That's it. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen ever again. My lung capacity is going to be the least of my worries in the future. I can guarantee you that. I see myself a stoppage, to be honest. Nobody's going to stop me. I don't think he's got the... All due respect to Nathan, he's a great fighter, he's a great guy, he's a great bloke. But I just don't think he's got the tools in his arsenal to hurt me. I don't think he's got the power. And I don't think he's going to be able to cope with the pressure and the work rate. So that's how I see it going.
Because you've been training hard recently. We spoke the other day and you've been doing some mad training, swimming the channel, etc. Has there been anything particular you've been working on for Nathan Leeson in your training?
To be honest, it's legs and lungs, man. Expanding the lungs, cross-training, like I says, me and my coach, Morley Weir, next year we're swimming the English Channel as part of a relay team. So we're getting the sea swims in for that. I'm getting the endurance runs in as well. Working on my angles, working on my fundamentals, my balance, my high guard. So yeah, it's the basics, just basics. That's it really. I mean, I don't need to learn how to take a punch. I've got the heart of a lion, well, a tiger, should I say. So I don't need to learn any of that. I don't need to work on that. I've got it, you know what I mean? You can't teach that, to be honest. I see it just being who can take the most pressure, who can take the most pain, and I can take more than most and more than most of the roster, I think. So I can see it going my way, to be honest. Again, all due respect to Nathan, but it's just I don't think he's. You can't fight science. I don't think he's built to beat somebody like me, to be honest.
And as you say, you are very determined to get this. Another reason you're determined to get it is because it's an eliminator for the British title, and you would be the first Scotsman to hold that title. What would that mean to you? Is that a good motivation for you to win?
Oh, 100%. I mean, to be honest, it's. I think it'll be an achievement for gingers everywhere, if I'm honest. No, listen, it's all I think about. I mean, it's not just the BKB that I think about, it's the bigger scale of things, and I think that's maybe where my second wind as such, but that's where my drive is coming from a lot. Thinking about the bigger things and what I want to achieve for my country, you know what I mean, and what legacy I want to leave. for myself, for my family. So yeah, it's a big thing for me. You know, I want to be the best bare knuckle boxer Scotland's ever seen. You know I mean, in 50, 100 years time, when you Google bare knuckle boxing Scotland, I want you to see me covered in blood, wearing a fucking argyle.
Love it, man. That's what we said the other day, isn't it? It's all about making a name, making history. And we are really the forefathers of BKB, bare knuckle in the UK, as it's just a growing scene, isn't it? So you want your place in history, get your name carved into the stone.
Man. I mean, I started the sport, like I says, I was an unlicensed boxer anyway. I kind of ventured into the sport just as kind of a bit of a buzz and a hobby, but it's blew up, the sport's blew up. And I think the sport embodies a lot more than just fighting for me nowadays, you know what I mean? And it's a drive and it's a push within my life, and not just in the ring, but in other things, you know. So yeah, it's an exciting time for me. I know what I mean. I just think my career's really just started in sport, and I think people have only just seen a little glimmer, a little glimpse of the carnage that's going to come at me, to be honest.
Listening to what you've just said and a bit what we spoke about the other day, is I'm seeing a bit more of a new Tony. You seem a bit more, not serious, but you seem a bit more like you want it more. Before, like you said, it's just a hobby.
No, listen, it's one of them. I'm a nice person. A lot of the BKB fighters are nice guys, great guys to get on. But I think it is. I think you're right in your observation. I'm a lot more serious. I'm a lot more, my head's screwed on. Because at the end of the day, once you go in that ring, it's another kettle of fish, you know. And it needs to be business. And I think it's going to be very different, Tiger, from now on, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I've got the respect in and out the ring before and after, but I think I'm going to be a lot more vicious now, to be honest.
Looking forward to it. And if you beat Nathan on the 14th of August, when you beat Nathan on the 14th of August, stopping him in the first round, the fight that many fans want to see afterwards is a rematch with Scott Mchugh. What do you think of that? Because Scott's improved so much and you've improved so much. People want it.
Yeah, here, listen, Scott Mchugh, the mute man, fucking the Terminator, without a shadow of a doubt, the best, the most improved fighter in BKB TM, I think. I mean, he's worked so hard and you can't argue with that with Scott, you know what I mean? He's got a heart of a fucking lion, he's got a granite chin, and his work rate is ridiculous, you know what I mean? But I've beat him, you know what I mean? I'm in his head, and I think I'm going to do it again. I think he can't move like me, you know what I mean? I think with the improvements that I'm moving, the work that I'm putting in, I think people seriously underrate my boxing skills.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to land a glove on me, to be honest. So that'll be a good fight, because it's who's got the biggest heart. And I think it means Scott Mchugh, man. We've got the two biggest hearts in BKB, and I think this one's going to be the fucking decider. I'm going to put him to bed. I mean, I think I can go places mentally that he can't go. And he knows that, because I've been there and I've took him there before already. You know what I mean? I'm in his seat already. I don't give a fuck how much you've improved. You know what I mean? And he has improved a lot, but I'm there already and he knows it.
And that's something that we at Toe the Line, we interviewed you a long time ago. We looked at your life story, and that's on the Toe the Line website. And you've had difficult times, even from a very young age, even through teenage years, through experiences at school, all the way through to joining the army at, I think, about 17, were you? So would you say you've earned that heart, you've earned that ability to go to the well, to go to the trenches through a difficult life? And that's something you can't replicate.
Oh, no, 100%. I think that's something you can't teach, man. And I think I'm blessed to have it already, you know what I mean? And I thank a lot of the ex-forces guys in BKB. You know what I mean? The ex-booties, a lot of the ex-army guys, a lot of they'll understand it, I know. You know what I mean? I thank the military for that. You know what I mean? Because I genuinely think we are a different breed. I think the military training, the fight and flight response, I think we can control it, we can trigger it a lot better. Especially me, I mean, I know that shocks people, how cool, calm, collected the man outside, and how once I'm in the ring, you know what I mean? But that's what it is, it's the fight and flight. And to be honest, I excel there. I mean, the military spend years training you to excel in situations like that. So it does not bother me whatsoever. It does not matter how hard he goes, how rough he wants to take the fight out. I literally do not give a fuck, because I'm happy to be there. You know what I mean? It's all good, man. I'm buzzing.
And that's something for people who've not seen Tony before, who've not met him before, the newer fans. If you look at him now, the way he speaks, the way he holds himself, he's so calm, so friendly. But just look on YouTube, have a look at his fights, and it's black and white. He's a different person.
So get me fucking lights up, mate.
I know, loves it.
No, I mean, I wish I got fucking paid for them, but I don't, unfortunately.
Just before we move on to any sponsors, have you got a final message for either Nathan, Scott, the fans, any final giveaway?
Aye, fucking coming for everyone. Nah, I'm joking. Good luck to Nathan. Listen, I've got a lot of respect for Nathan, man, big time on a personal level. He's a great guy. Just like I've got a lot of respect for any guy that steps in the ring, man. And he knows that. But as soon as he knows and all, because he's the same sort of fella, man, as soon as we step in that ring, you'll need to drag me off his carcass. You know what I mean? And he's the exact same. You know what I mean? And it's an honourable agreement, and it'll be a good fight. But I wish him a good camp. I hope that he comes in 100% fit, 100% ready, the best man that he can be, because I certainly will. And then the best man wins, and then hopefully we go home nice and healthy and maybe have a wee pint after. Lovely.
Right, Tony, have you got any sponsors to give a shout out to before we move on?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank Kent Rail and Civil Engineering, who are my main and primary sponsors, who help with all my training, who are also my employers as well, which helps. So good, all my sponsor stuff, all my kit, all my food, all my shit. So thank you very much for your support. And also my coach, Wayne Morley, cheers, at Fighting Fit Academy in Dover.
Fantastic. Right, that's it from me. Tony, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday, the 14th of August at BKB 21. Tony's going to be fighting in just under 6 weeks' time. Make sure you get your tickets, and I'll see you there.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers, Tony. Nice one. Bye.